Change Tuition Maths Tutorial. Today we're going to tackle the concept of time. Let's begin with that and move on. Okay, so let's load up time. So again from the book. If you turn to the page, I think it's chapter 11. So the first thing you do is start with your time, 12-hour clock. So which is that one there. So with any clock, it goes up from 1. Hopefully, all of you have done in primary school have to tell the time. So 1, 12, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And you should know how the time works. How to tell the time. You've got a small hand, which is the hour hand, and then you've got the big hand, which is the minutes. Okay, so the most important thing about the hour hand's easy, but the turn of minutes, you must know your 5 times table. So the 5 times table is it goes up in 5s, and you have then so if you want to know if the big hand is pointing to 8, you do 8 times 5, which is 40. If the big hand is pointing to 7, you do 7 times 5, which is 35. So that's important. So the 12-hour clock. That's the other thing about 12-hour clock. 12-hour clock also has something which also 12-hour clock always goes up from 0 to 12 and sorry, 1 to 12, sorry. 1 to 12, 1 to 12, and it should also either be PM or AM. So AM or PM. AM means before 12 o'clock, before noon. So anything before noon. And PM is afternoon. So that's the most important thing. So 12-hour clock goes up from 1 to 12, and AM before 12 noon, and PM is after 12 noon. Okay, let's move on to the second issue is to 24-hour clock. 24-hour clock goes up to 24 hours. 24 hours as written there. So if you want to convert something from a 12-hour clock to a 24-hour clock, AM stays the same. So if I was to draw a table, 12-hour, 24-hour, and so let's say it's 4:26. Remember, 12-hour clock either has AM or PM, so I'll put this as AM. Now, to make it to a 24-hour clock, now for AM, our hand stays the same, but you have to have it in double digits. So we can't just write, so it's 4:26, because it's exactly the same. Because the hour hand has to have a digit, so I have to have a 0 as a filler. Okay, that's as simple as that. If it's PM, so 12, let's say 4:26 PM, 4:26 PM, the minute stays the same, but the hour hand, I have to add 12 to the hour hand. So 4 at 12 is 16. And 24-hour clock does not have no AM or PM. It's really important. Okay, no AM or PM. So that's it. So that's so do not use AM or PM. Okay. Okay. Next thing we need to know is how the clocks, the units. So on this page here, this you must memorize. So 1 hour 60 minutes, 1 minute 60 seconds. How many hours in a day? 24. How many days in a week? 7. And how many weeks in a month? 4. And how many days in a year? 365. And how many weeks in a year? Is 52. Now, if you have a leap year, which means every 4 years you have a leap year, or if a year is in the 4 times table, we have a leap year. It will have 366 days. 366 days in leap year. Yeah. Okay. They've not put this on this book, so make a note of that. Now, how do you know if it's a leap year? So let's give an example. So let's rule this out. So a leap year will be so let's say 224. All you got to do is look at the last two digits, which is 24. Is 24 in the 4 times table? Yes. So this will be a leap year, and that's as simple as that. Okay, so that's what we covered. We covered 12 o'clock, 24 o'clock, and how to tell time. So this bit here we've covered earlier in the session, how to tell time, 5 past, 10 past, quarter past, 20 past. So, and the hour hand as well. So the hour hand use the inner circle, the minute hand use the outer circle. Okay. Um, and finally, analog means it's using hands. It's got a face. And digital, it's just using numbers. Okay, so that's the difference between the two of them. Okay, we'll move on to the next topic. And so see you in the next video.